Hi, Syndee Holt here, and today we're going to talk about adding some more art and texture to your home. We don't always have to do it on jewelry, and I got on a coaster kick, and it's such a great thing because they're not only useful, but they're art, and if you have a simple table, you can add so much more texture and dimension to your table with these, and I find that these make great hostess gifts too. So you can see I'm going to start here with 2 layers of copper clay. I kind of get color crushes, and this was one of my favorite color crushes that I got. I discovered it and go, why haven't I used this before? And I'm just going to roll these 2 layers together just a little bit. There we go. And now here comes the fun part. I'm going to extrude the pieces that go on here. So I'm going to take my extruder and mount it in my cute little cordless drill here. There we go. And I'm going to select a die to put in here. I'm using the little tiny, we call it like a spaghetti die in here, because these pieces do extrude bigger than the die shows. And I'm going to slide my well-conditioned clay down in here as far as I can, and I'll cut it off. There we go. I'm going to put the cap on and get ready to extrude. All right. Here we go. See how easy that comes out? With all extruders, you don't ever want to extrude all the way to the end. I'm going to just cut that off, set that aside. Now I have these wonderful pieces that I can put on here. And I'm just going to kind of randomly start laying them on. You can really overthink this if you want to, but I find that it just is better to kind of let it flow, keep them nice and loopy, or whatever you want to do. Now, I could do this with other colors as well. Mixed media or mixed metal is really, really hot right now. So that's one of the reasons why I don't do a whole set in one color. And you can actually mix these up. You know, I have some silver ones over here I could put in here too, instead of copper on copper. And I'm just gonna keep adding these little guys on here. Like I said, don't overthink it, just kind of let things loop around the way they want to go. And let's get some more over here on this end. Look at how wonderful and flexible this clay is. I'm going to add a piece right through here. Okay, I am overthinking it. What did I just tell you not to do? I'm doing it. Do as I say, not as I do. All right. Now I'm going to take my acrylic roller and just kind of smush these onto my clay. What size coaster do I want to make? I'm going to use the next to the largest one. Now normally I take a block of wood and put on here to press firmly down on here. Perfect. I have a coaster. Bake it according to your manufacturer's directions, and you're good to go. This is a plastic, so it's going to repel water. It's got a very soft bottom. If you want to, you could add a felt or a leather to the bottom. I don't. I leave them just like this. Lots of other things you can do. You can add a paint in here. I'm going to reach over and grab this one. This is the same one. I've just added a turquoise acrylic paint, a craft paint to it, and wiped it off the surfaces. And let's do one real quick here on the edges. Now let's just roll it back through. I'm going to go to my pasta machine and roll this through real quick. My clay is still nice and warm, so it's easy to do. Like I said, this is 2 layers, almost wide open. Braid it down so they're together. And look at how beautiful this looks when I add the silver to it instead. There's like no wrong way to do this, apparently. If there was, I would have found it by now, that's for sure. Let me braid this down here. Look at how beautiful that is with the mixed colors like that. So on trend. Do I have enough? I think I do. Let me cut that out. Oh, I like it. Even after you cut it out, if you want to add a few more to it, you can. I've done that before too. Now, I had mentioned that you could use this for jewelry as well. I have a bracelet over here that's one of my favorite bracelets to wear that I want to show you, that I've done that. Oh, that I've done that with. And I've just done the same thing. This is silver, and I've just put the gold cords on it and braid them on lightly. I actually textured the silver a little bit underneath too, and I wear this bracelet a lot. Let me show you some of the other coasters that I've done, also using the extruder. Over here, I've used the half round die in the extruder. And I wanted to show you something. A lot of times if this is too big, you can actually double up and use one of the round pieces in here and get a smaller half round if you want to. And of course over here I've done it in the mixed metal, and this one I've done mixed. I was trying to make like spring, summer, fall, winter here. These two coasters I've done by putting acrylic ink, kind of doing a splatter effect on there. And this is white clay on top of black. And then when I got done, I used the new clear liquid clay on the surface and a dual speed heat gun after it comes out of the oven for about 30-45 seconds. We'll clarify it and make it super shiny like this. Looks almost like a resin coating on there, doesn't it? This is a great way to add more art and texture to your tables, to your gifts, to just about anything you want to do. This technique will translate to just about any other project and idea you can come up with.